I've been called crazy on a number of occasions, mainly by some of the younger kids who see you around living in the van, and the way my life has ended up, I haven't had a house. I got married when I was about 20, had a child, and I ended up divorced at 26 and went travelling in Indo for a few years. And then eventually the money ran out, nothing turned up, and I didn't have any money to rent anywhere, so I thought, well, that's it, I'm living in the car park. I love it as much as I ever have, and I probably love it more and more every day. The work I do is pretty physical, and sort of my age, it'd be pretty hard to work 40 hours a week doing it, which is fine. So I live here and I work sometimes as little as 10 hours a week, sometimes as much as 30, and I time my work so I can go surfing. I'm parked on the ocean all the time. I wake up in the morning and get out and smell the salt air. I listen to the waves. I don't need to go anywhere. Many people turn up every day here to sit on the headland and read their book and watch the ocean for hours at a time. But I'm always here. The ocean for me is everything in my life. It gives me joy and happiness on many levels. It sets challenges both physically and mentally, especially in times of stress. If life is stressing you out in different ways, you can jump in the ocean and float around, and any troubles, any problems just seem to float away from you. It's just like lying back and you're just enveloped in that water, and it's just a great feeling. It's just awesome. Every day of my life, I've been the first one in the water in the morning and the last one out of an evening. But as I've got older, I realised you appreciate the relationship with the ocean a lot more. Most of the relationships I have in my life developed through surfing, whether we grew up surfing together or we've met through the surfing at different places. Everybody from all walks of life surfs. And out in the water, it's a great leveller. Your happiness comes from within yourself. You know, it's how you deal with that. And it's all about doing what you want in your life. My number one thing in my life is going surfing, and I choose to live like this. Yeah, I like living in the van. I don't have any regrets about how it's ended up. Hindsight's a wonderful thing when you're looking at your life, and there's probably things you change, obviously, but I still think I've had a great life. Yeah, I've had a great life. I'm comfortable, I'm happy in myself, so I'm really content in my life. Yeah. How good is life? Once I saw the ocean, I've never been able to live away from it. And I'll continue to live next to it until I die.